Hello, Glitch Reaper here. Yeah, I'm here with another Sun Spirit. I thought I'd found Bostopia a while back, and turns out there were places I've been to before. So, this is the one that I've got. Oh well, I tried going for like a boss bonanza, but sometimes, even when you find them side by side, it's not quite what you expect. Well, maybe another time. But that was just kind of a little off-camera adventure. I've kind of figured out that between trying to make sure I had a little bit more RAM and the fact that this version of the Ether kind of bleeds RAM a bit in a weird way, I just need to only go through so much of it at a time. So as I kind of explore in between, I should only really do so much, and then call it for that area of the Ether. But that's for now. These problems have been solved in later versions, so don't worry about that. But I was wanting to experiment with the Sun Spirit here in an interesting way. I'm wondering, once I activate him fully, which I'm about to, will this sword hold him in place? Because otherwise, I'm still going to have to deal with him going around everywhere, so yeah. And yeah, I have been doing a little thumbing between, and have I scanned this? No, it does not scan. But I have been doing a little Thaumcraft research and stuff in between, and interesting note, you can actually wear the goggles are revealing as a bauble now on your head. It doesn't give you any additional armor during that time, but it keeps the discount and you can still scan stuff. So I have Thaumovision. It comes in handy for certain things like alchemy and things, so yeah. But I'll be showing a lot more of Thaumcraft's progress whenever I get back to like doing it as a major thing. In this version, part of what I'm doing is just trying to find out what's actually working, because it does have a few problems. You know, just in case something goes horribly wrong, I kind of need to make sure to do something. We see here. Chorus. Okay, so I need a few of those. Yeah, my points are still down, although I do have a setup to take care of that. It's back at my base in the end, so whenever I get back to New End City, that should be fine. It's great having an expanded crafting table. I really like this feature of cyclic. See, these are corrupted chorus. Oh, has an achievement for that. But yeah, I wanted to make sure to have that just in case I needed to go through the wall. A bit more calculated than teleporting. And that reminds me, speaking of things that I need to make sure that I've got ready, I need some food. So, yeah. Actually, it might be time to put that aside, because I did do a little Pam's recipes that were easier to do in between as well. Got some of them ready. So I'm gonna have myself some chicken sandwiches. Yeah, chicken sandwich, that's good. Normally speaking, these would take some bread, some mayo, something related to chicken. And the mayo you can get by using a juicer with anything related to eggs. And the thing is, the juicer is catalytic. You don't ever use it up, but it's a stone pressure plate and stone. And of course, I also needed a skillet, also catalytic crafting. It never gets used up. I just kind of put it in and out of my my EMC. So yeah, I just transmute back and forth. So I got almost like a portable kitchen. You just need a stick and a couple iron ingots on a diagonal, and you get the skillet. So it's actually fairly easy to craft. Because all those components have an EMC, so does it. And it's a fairly big meal, so that's actually pretty good. It's not quite the superfood as grilled lamprey, but at the same time, I usually eat up long before I get to the point where I'd really need that many points of hunger, because I tend to go with the philosophy of keeping myself topped off. Okay, anyhow. Okay, I got these just in case. Oh, I might want to have that for some long-range poking in case I need to stab a few things. So, yeah, I'll keep that there. That I can return to my inner chest system. I think I got enough openings, otherwise I should be fine. Hammer of Notch is even better with long range, but quick question, does that push those around whenever I throw it? Because it tends to push all sorts of stuff, so I'm imagining that's probably the case. Okay, let me see. I won't need that immediately while I'm during the fight, but I will need to click on him to engage. At least this time he hasn't been blown into the ceiling. That was kind of a unique circumstance. Oh wait, I might want to put out the fires now that I'm thinking about it, because that's just one more thing that might annoy during that time. See, does this count as an actual hammer? Not really, so I'll just gravitite this. Thanks, Gravitite Pickaxe. And I have managed to give it a little enchantment from using better enchanting. It just has efficiency 5, which isn't bad, but at the same time, I could have gotten more on it, but I was out of levels at the time. Now I've got more levels, so I should be fine on that front. Okay, again, empty hand just to make sure. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, so can I? Okay, my lock-on distance is. Okay, that kind of. Okay, that does face in the right direction, but I need to. Okay. Can I? Didn't see work. Wow. Okay, I got him that time. That did work. I need to get this guy out of the way. Fortunately, sometimes the auto lock comes on. Come on, lock on. I got it set to, oh, you can lock onto those. That might be a problem, actually, because I need to keep, I need to keep locked onto him. They are different entities rather than regular projectiles. Okay, so this is different to control. Okay, so let's stay there. Oh, it moved at just the wrong time. Come on. Trying to do it this way is very weird, but it could have advantages. Because at least I'm aimed at him. It does take a certain number of hits. Okay. Nah, I whiffed. Even with this lock on, it's doing weird things. Okay, I'm gonna revert to my other ideas. Hammer of Notch might be interesting. Whoa, ho, ho. That flunked me around. Did I get hit in the back? Okay. Okay, that was different. Okay, let me see if I can flank. It seems to fling me over whenever I do that with the ice ball for some weird reason. I don't know why that is. Okay, I'll try to do it from more of a distance. Okay. What happened? Okay, I think it just broke on that wall whenever I engaged. Okay, so this time I'm gonna be careful of the ice ball at distance. And do it like... Oh, I ran over him and hit him. Okay, so I did do both. But every time I fire it at the ice ball, it literally just like throws me over it. Okay, not that time. That's good. That's good. He's too far away to aggro. That's beautiful. Okay. So I can shove it at an extreme distance with the Hammer of Notch. Although my luck with it seems to be a little, mixed. At least I've hit him several times. I have not triggered his other guy over there, so... Okay. Okay, I want him to line up. Nah. Narrowly. It flings it all right, but the side effect is a bit weird. I'm just gonna go ahead and whack this guy. Missed. Okay, I've got to alternate between these two because this has a long reach. And it does hit it. And this can fling it at a really extreme range, but then it flings me around, which is, again, very bizarre. Whee! Oh, almost got it, and without flinging myself. So, again, what is going on with that? Okay, this time I'll try to... Okay, I've gotta wait for it to bounce off the wall for best use. No. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to do this. Missed. I know that wasn't a hit. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was a hit. So I can't freeze them with this. That would be a good thing to do, but it's not letting me. Okay, maybe a partial lock on. So I'm alternating between... Oh wait, this could work. Not exactly. Well, I tried with that strategy. It was an interesting... Oh, that time it did work. They just lined up. Whee! Samurai Shodan! Whee! Gotcha. It seems anything registered as fiery drops sulfur. Because that's clearly not a blaze. Okay. How low is he? I got a few more hits to go. Oh, if only it had been able to engage just a little bit farther away. Come on, come on, gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, I think I double hit. When you do that, you kind of just accelerate it into the wall. Yeah, again, that has very mixed luck. Okay. This time I'm staying low. Ooh, a little too extreme on the range there. Okay. Wow, I think they canceled. I had to give it a shot at the last moment because I think it only gets a couple bounces. That, I think, hit me. Okay. Adjusting flight level to... No. Come on. Almost. See, this works in its own way. Thing is, apparently you always will be able to use, that did work. Apparently you can always use sneak to lock on, even if you've got it set to another button. Okay. Almost. Okay, so I still have various options. I guess just go with the flow. It's the best way to do this. Oh, come on. Made me misclick on the lag there. It had only been a split, like, maybe a few thousandths of a second earlier I would have got him. So close one. He is half down, however. Almost got you. So, just height, because I gotta be even. Okay. Again, this thing does weird things, but I can try. So, you got options, just they may be a little weird. I'm wondering if certain other things from some other mods would be able to do it. Okay, I almost blew it right into him perfectly in that. Just a quick throw and just went for it. But this has a cooldown. I cannot do that very often. This cannot be spammed. And of course I might be rocked by an explosion. Oh, almost pounced into him right there. Ooh, chasing ice balls. Chasing ice balls. Oh, because you can't chase an icicle, they just go down. Oh, he almost jostled me into the perfect shot. Almost. Hammer of Notch, Hammer of Notch. Notch shot. Can I pull off a notch? No, not that time. Could not pull off a notch. Oh, come on. That hit me. At least they don't deal much damage. Of course, it could have something to do with my... Ow, it shot me right into it. Come on. Could be something with my general level of fire protection really helps against these, but against the ice it's a different matter. So they apparently just don't deal much damage in general. Oh, gotcha perfectly that time. Whiffed on that one. Gosh, got jostled over him. Come on. And angle was off again. That's why I have to adjust my flight height. Just very carefully make sure that I am level with them. I can certainly say doing this the regular way with jumping would not be suggested. But at least you have some other options to help. The Hammer of Notch and this lance are within. You can kind of run along the edges and be about the right height. Oh, that jostled. Okay, that was the older one. Ooh, shot it right into the wall. Right past him. Come on, come on. Okay, samurai style. Ah, too much samurai, too much samurai. Again, you lock onto everything around here. This is not how you normally picture using the lock-on. Maybe if I just swing like crazy as soon as he emits, I'll do it. I can move a little faster when doing this than when sneaking. Oh, just got him, just got him. Just got him. Gotcha. Missed. Still there. Nope. Oh, come on. Okay. Face to face, face to face. I think you got more lock on range whenever you're... Oh man, not again. Double tapping certainly hits it hard. Or did I actually hit him? I think he may have manifested a minion in a wall. They only got like 3 hits left. Come on, come on. Oh, so close. Trying to do the samurai finish, at least to a degree. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, it's trickier than it looks. Okay. Notch over. So if I fly over, it's a notch over. Oh, that was so close. And that was too close. To me, obviously. Okay, soaring around. Whee! Everything in the corner. Already hit it, so I had to go for the ricochet. Almost. Come on, 3 hits left, please. Flaming options, and not much of them work. At least I've recharged my... Oh, they jostled me right onto it. But not quite. I saved myself that time. Oh, that was a good one. That was a really good one. Ooh, got down to get the stuff and then boom. Okay. Usually you miss them with the timing that usually about the time one cracks, another one shows up. Close. But figuring out which one's the new one, which one's the old one's also part of it. This guy certainly makes for a chaotic fight. Come on. Oh, almost lined up. Ooh. Missed. That was pretty close to him. Oh, that time I saved myself from a really close one. 'Cause that one was also in my face. Never know what's gonna happen whenever you deal with a Sun Spirit. I've got 2 more hits left on him. Because this is so specific, I can't really accelerate this with any other kind of damage. Gotcha. So this is not a regular boss fight. This is, you really only have certain options. Ooh, that was close. I just about finished him right there. Oh, also very close. I think that one hit me in the back. Gotcha. It's amazing how many altars I have. Had to happen sometime. Wow. Did that guy have a custom death scene? I mean, he's a level 3 mob in the terms of Grimoire of Gaia 3, so very powerful. And I got a book. Magic Missile. That's the one you can craft, so that's not really that big of a deal. Okay. Really? I'm gonna hit you with this, you know. You just stay frosty. And... Gosh! Please, just give me the opportunity to get my stuff. Please, I'm not asking for much, just let me get my stuff. Thank you. Whew. Okay. That was interesting. See, diamond fragments, didn't have those in there before. Okay. I don't have any here. Red. Oh yeah, that's right. I got all that in. Okay, so I'm good with getting stuff unlocked. Whew. It's not over until the Grimoire of Gaia 3 mobs show up and interrupt things. Gravitite leggings. I might uncraft that. Phoenix gloves, Phoenix helmet. I think I got the Phoenix gloves already. I think that's the part I got before. Yeah, but now I got the helmet. Got 2 sets of gloves. I have... You know, I might as well row these over here because obsidian chest plates all the time. Why not? These are not the ones from block armor, so they're totally different. If you get the full set, you get like a resistance bonus. It's pretty impressive. Got another set of pants to uncraft for some enchanted gravitite later. I get like 7 pieces per set of pants. I've already marked this spot on my teleporter, so I am good to go. It's Sun Spirit 4, so I'll be able to continue my journey from here, looking for, well, to complete my various sets. So it's kind of a gradual thing I'm working on. Oh, there's still one there. Okay, seriously. I got so many of these chest plates, and you can't uncraft them because they're treasure only. So, yeah. Yep, there's my 4th one of those. Okay, I'm good to do something else for now. I'm good to do something else. Okay, I am going to Yuan City. Poof. Okay, I'm Oot. I'm Oot. So yeah. That was nice. Okay. Oh, just let things load for a moment. Okay, I can move a few things around. Okay, let me see here. It's been a while since I did Botania, and I was thinking, well, in the end, I can do a lot of stuff with it in addition, and it would be nice to kind of spruce and or birch the place up. Well, actually, I'll be flowering it up, really, but yeah. Okay. Looks like Botania itself is easy because you can just book in any sapling. But then the crafting dynamics of this quickly start getting different. Now, I'll probably want to... Well, I'll show as I go, mainly. Because I know a lot about it, but some things have changed. Like, the dynamics have really, really changed. Okay. Now, floral fertilizer is special. If you don't have any other of the special flowers that show up in the world from the mod, you can go with that. And you, while there's various combinations that use some of the things from the mod, you can also use it completely vanilla, using a couple of rose red dye, a couple of dandelion yellow dye, and a bone meal. And that's kind of where I've gotten things there. Now, whenever you use this floral fertilizer, you can use it on, I was going to say grass blocks, but I don't have those there. I'm going to have to, see, can I do this with dirt? See, that's a good question. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. Can I do this with dirt, or do I need this to be grass block? Oh, I can. Ah, got the achievement, Sky Beginning. It's good to get the white one early, because if you get the white flower, that's partially how you start the mod. Okay, just a moment. I realize now that I needed to deposit more stuff. Not that... Oh, come on. Swap. Sometimes there's a slight delay. Because I'll be needing more of these flowers. Of course, I can also exchange this for a couple of petals. And let me see here. You see, Botania. Okay, I need that pouch. Oh, there it is. Flower pouch. Okay, so that's just wool of any type, and that, so I think I'll go with green. Lime wool, green wool. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to do this for this kind of shape recipe. This is something you'll want early on, because this flower pouch, as long as it's in your inventory, can automatically pick up mystical flowers, which are the basic unit of the mod. So if you're doing Botania, you have this. Now note that they aren't in this part of my inventory. They're in here. It has a very special way of doing things where it can go up to a stack of 64 of each type. So that means... Oh, wait, did one of them take my... See, this is why I was a little reluctant at first to do this in the end. Usually they don't take something that's beneath... well, actually it's beneath themselves, really. So what I really need to do is I need to pick this... Really? You didn't... Oh, maybe it's because it's on my hotbar. It's better to be in my inventory for this function. Yeah, that is kind of a weird limitation, but it is. It is what it is. Okay, but it's still very useful for having a lot of stuff there. And oh, my digging skill is giving me stuff. Nice. Oh gosh, that's funny. Okay, that's new. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it give you an enchanted stone pickaxe before. XP boost 3, extra XP from mob kills. So if I whack them over the head with a pickaxe, I can get more XP. Okay, that's kind of a little different. Well, okay, I'll try to see if I can get this placed differently, because if I can do that, maybe they... oh wait, nope, that's the stuff that turns into that liquid. I don't need to break that. Let me find another ore deposit of something that I can use. Something shapely. Ah, this'll work. I can break through this. Nope, that's that's that stuff again. Cool. That's kind of a mixed deposit. That's a weird signal. I'd like to do a big deposit so that I can like replace it with a nice patch of nice foreign to this dimension dirt. But I don't know if there's going to be a patch big enough to really work with, or if I'm just going to have to bore through. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to bore through. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to just have to like pick a spot and do it. Because I'd like to do this in the end. because I think it's be the first time I've ever started Botania in the Inn before. So I'm kind of wanting to try this in a very interesting way. I can always turn this into a grass block later, especially if I find an Enderman that's quite willing to give me a grass block. There are some other ways to do it, though. I've got some mods in here that let me enliven grass block directly into... enliven dirt directly into grass block. So I have options. Is it going in properly? Yeah, it is. So it's mainly just making sure that it's in your immediate inventory, but not in your hotbar. Wondering what I was missing. It was visually offset. But yeah, you're gonna need a lot of these, and it's best to just store them in the pouch. Yoink! Toro, Toro! It's like I'm just going around them. Yeah, this should be enough pretty soon. Yoink! Flower power! Flower power! Flowers! Okay. You know, I haven't had a abyssal zombie problem in a while. I wonder why. Okay, so that should work out that pretty well. See, let me see my haul. Did I? Okay, I got at least one of each. That's good. That's very, very good. That's a good sign. You kind of want to diversify the colors of your stuff. Wow, that's actually worth a decent amount if I wanted to just turn that in. Probably not gonna, but you never know. Okay, I need to have a couple of the mystical white flowers. Okay. I need to make my petal apothecary. It's a very basic thing to the mod. Oh, now I get that because I opened it this way. For the petal apothecary, you need to see here. Where is the? You should have the recipe in here for a moment. There we go. Okay, so it's any one of those, a couple of slabs, and some other things related to stone. Now, this actually has stone variants, but this is the pictures giving you as an example. Like if I were to go into my search here and say apothecary, you'll note all these variations here. These are based on like other kinds of stone and including ones from the mod itself. Okay, so like it has like a way to like transmute between different types of stone, including just some specialty ones. Okay. See, this one is, oh, it's 4 and then some slabs. So one of those is unnecessary. You gotta love having that able to be done in your quick crafting. That's just lovely. Okay, so I got my petal apothecary. Ooh, need to carefully put that up somewhere. Need some regular seeds. And I'll be showing why very soon. Oh, here's an interesting question. Is this compatible with a Skyroot bucket? Yeah. See, there's some parts of this that's good to do out in the open and some which aren't really necessary to do so. Oh, I did put some elevators in from Ender Utilities. So, yeah, I can go up and down super fast. I don't even have to worry about a lot of things. Let's see here. where would be a good place to put this? See, I'm around here all the time, so I might want to do it that way. Now, let's see here. Skyroot bucket. Oop, need to be a little more centered. Okay, let's see. Will this fill correctly? Hey, it works. Sweet. I could use a Skyroot bucket. I don't have to use a standard one. That's beautiful. Now, this crafting dynamic is special. Whenever you have a petal apothecary, you can click in or throw in various things to craft. Usually they are petals, and it does need water, so it's kind of like using a cauldron a variation in some mods like Thaumcraft and Witchery, only it's a bit different because it's purely based on water and you don't need heat. So allow me to, just a moment, let me just toss these in here. You can see whenever they go in, it'll visually show you what you can do with them. You'll see them floating around, which is nice. To set it off for its final thing, you need to toss in regular seeds. That's almost always what you end with. The pure daisy is very special. It's used in a very certain set of crafting dynamics with the mod. I do need to set it on some sort of grass or something, or some sort of soil. I do have my internal farm, but at the same time, see, I haven't really seen many Endermen up here, and that's good. I'm a little low on chickens because I found out I needed to get the item I was looking for by whacking them rather than just having them lay eggs. So that was a thing. I do finally have that item now. I just don't have the exact conditions to finalize the item I'm really after. It's a huge crafting dynamic, and I'll show that off at another time. So I'll need to figure out how to best get the moon in place. That's not gonna be easy. See, is this okay, this is where I put this hermit. Okay. I've got a lot of things I've got lying around here and there. Where to put this thing? Because, well, I don't know. I could put it up there. It's decently spacey. Yeah, I could put it up here with the chickens. I just need to be cautious. Yoink. Okay. Just need a little bit of dirt for now. This will just be a temporary thing, I think. You never know. But what you do is you place various things around it and it transforms them over time. Like, for example, to get some things that I'll be needing, I'll need some stone. And I'll also need some wooden logs. I think you can transform stone variants, but I'd rather not risk it with some of those stones. Yes, chickens, thank you, thank you. You know, this might not be the best spot for it, because if they get up there, they could just go right off and go away, and then they might get, yeah, okay. So that's not the best spot. Okay, so I'm gonna go back out and find a spot. I mean, I know there's Enderman everywhere, but it's kind of a special challenge. Try to do this in the end. Okay, I need a good spot to place some dirt down for this. Oh, the dirt completely broke because of the special ability. Yeah, that's one thing. Whenever you dig dirt and you get something from the digging skill, it actually destroys the dirt. So, yeah, that's a bit different. Okay. I mean, I could also put it here. I mean, this is where I'm doing some other things, but I can enliven this area later. And for now, I can just try to do this. So. Okay. That'll work that out. Is there any way I could possibly put that there? Okay, if I do that there, that there. No, they'd overlap. But that'll be fine. Because I need some very special ingredients, and this flower is the only way to get them. It's very unique. Well, actually, during this time, I can also sort out a few things. So you go that way. I could drop that off, but I'd rather not, because I'm kind of looking over this. Hi. Oh, other notes. I found out this does not work with the fishing rods from aquaculture the way I thought they would. They don't catch their specialty fish, they just catch general fish. So if I'm using the automatic fishing net from Cyclic, it does not work that way. So it will just catch regular fishing type drops. Thank you, Living Rock. Okay, I got all 8 of those back, that's nice. Okay, now I will be needing this for things, but I also want to alternate up and get myself some special wood variations. Wood. Yeah. Well, I am kind of sprucing things up, so I might as well actually do it. Might as well actually use spruce. No particular reason not to. Okay, because I will need living rock and living wood. They're very heavily used throughout Botania. Like this living rock, I'm going to be needing that almost immediately. Because I'm going to be needing this, a mana pool. Now, I'm not going to put it down immediately because I also need to craft something else. And for that, I'm kind of waiting on my other ingredient to pop up. And that will be the living wood. Okay, where's the... It's not here. Ah, and a spreader. Yeah, I'm kind of showing this off. I know a lot about it, but at the same time, it's been a while since I've done the actual steps, and the beginning has kind of changed. Okay, I need 6 of those, any petal, gold ingot, so I should be fine on that front. In my opinion, the one that's the most balanced spreader in terms of cost to gain is probably the Elven, but you can't do that yet. You have to start off with your basic spreaders. And that's what I'm grabbing right now. Getting the wood. Okay, got the wood. Okay, yeah, that's right, I used up my petal. Okay, I'm gonna need something. Ooh, may want to be careful of my space. Oh, I can always get more of some of these later. That's always a good thing. Oh, I have a lot of lime. Go figure. I guess that'll be that. Well, actually, I should probably get more wood because I'm gonna have 2 petals anyhow, so might as well. And you can do less than 8 whenever you surround it. It's just that it's more economical to do 8 of whatever you're doing. It's kind of the natural thing to do. Okay. But I also need to keep my inventory at least a little bit clear so I can get my stuff. Okay, so let's do this with my... Oops, wrong button. My internal crafting of doing lots of things. Is it the way around? Oh, no, it's the thing here. I was doing 6, okay. Okay, oh, I also need... okay. Forgot that I was getting loaded on some other things, so... Yeah... don't... Oh, wait. Oh, I clicked that and it Okay. Almost forgot my extra inventory. See, I mean, I worked so hard to get that. Okay, right shield. Okay. Because I won't need that all the time. These will not EMC. This I'll go into it another time later. I guess I could put this there for now, actually. I mean, I scan a lot of things. But, that works. At the same time, do I really need to scan all the things all the time? Ah, I've not scanned a stone pickaxe before. Interesting. Did not realize that. Well, now I do. Excuse me. Yoink. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Sort of. Okay. Having two of these is a lot better than just having one. Okay, now I can actually do things. Well, sort of. I need mana, and lots of it. Okay, let me see. What's my best options for early mana right about now? And the thing is, you do it by creating mana. You have the spreaders focus it into a pool after you have a special flower make it, and then you can use that mana to do things. So Botania is very flower powered, but very mana powered. So drawing off the land, it's kind of like a bit of Magic the Gathering in a way. Well, not exactly, but yeah, it's what I like to think of. Okay, light gray, red, brown, brown. Okay, this is to get an Indo Flame, and this is just for one of them. So I'll need some red, some light gray, some brown, some brown. Do I have enough room in my inventory for this? A bit. I should be better off than I was before. That's light gray. That'll be all of that. Brown will be able to be enough for let's see. But actually, I might want to do two of those because I'll have the opportunity. Red, be able to do enough for two. Okay. And I can get myself some more seeds. And then the last step is making sure that I have a little bit of water to do this with a couple times. But yeah, I think it's disappointing I can't fish custom fish as I wish. Oh, that would be a delicious dish if I could fish the custom fish, but I'm not, so whatever. Okay, so now you don't have to put them in any particular order whenever you're using this item creation dynamic. So that's actually pretty good. And you also don't have to throw them out the classical way. You can also do it the out of your inventory way. And I have an Indo Flame. Indo Flames operate by basically burning anything that can be used as... So they're handy because they're kind of in general. Because they kind of work like a lot of generators do in mods, that they use it by using combustibles for power. So it's kind of a standard practice that comes in really handy that way. Okay, and after this I should be set up to at least begin. There are other ways of generating mana, including early on, but this is clearly a good method, and I'll be showing off why in just a little while. Now you don't always need to have, whoa, that was weird. So you don't always need to have soil underneath them if you do certain things. You see, because of the operating range of that, I might actually Okay, doing that. Oh, I also need something special. I think I have enough to do it. Yeah, I think I have enough to do it. Let me see what I've got in terms of spare flowers, because I will want. Oh, I have my my favorite for this particular function. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, you need living wood to do a lot of things, not the least of which is making what's known as living wood twigs. Do I have enough though? Because I think it's... yeah, it's 3, so I need 1 more. That's okay, I can... yeah, I can just do a twofer and show that you can do this partially now. I said I was gonna birch things up, so I gotta do it. I could put that stuff up for now, because I don't need it immediately. Okay, I have those, but I need my special wand I'm trying to make, because if I make the wand, I can aim this in case it's not pointed in the right direction. You could do it without it, but at the same time, it's better to do it with. So, well, I could try. Could try to see if I can aim this just the right way while I'm waiting for that. Nope, I have to do it this direction. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so that's that way and that's that way. Okay. Well, I didn't wait long. Okay, so that helped. It helped a lot. Okay, thank you. Oops, grabbed the wrong thing. Looks so much alike in the inventory. Okay, take a couple of petals of any of those flowers. Take 3 of these living wood twigs. You make a wand of the forest. It is useful for being kind of like a magical wrench. It really is a lot like that. Okay, so I'll put this here. This is the mana pool. It is a literal pool of mana. So, yeah. Now I'm going to have to put a couple of these down. And here's the thing. If I have these individually connected, then here's the problem. I will not be able to have them both aimed at the pool at the same time unless I aim them. Now you have to hold sneak and then use the use key and to select something. Do so again whenever you're aiming. So now these are aimed there, and they can aim at pretty much any angle, so they're kind of turreted. And you can actually use them as turrets if you do it just right. You can modify these and give them special abilities, so it's not just about using these as part of the power system, which is really fun. Now, I've got these here. Now, are these... Okay, now those are bound to these. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay. Okay, so now, whenever these generate power, they will connect with these and then charge up that way. I want to figure out what I want to use for power, because I can use pretty much any combustible. My usual favorite is blaze rods, but I have better options because I have other fuels like from Project E. Now's fuel is maybe a bit of overkill. And there is a cap somewhere. I'm going to try to use Mobius fuel. But anyhow, whenever you throw anything combustible anywhere near an Indoflame, what it will do is it will pick up that fuel, eat it, and then process it for energy. So you have flowers that like to munch on combustible things. Just think of that. Okay. So, one of these. Nearest flower gets it. Come on, pick it up. There you go. Okay, whenever you look at things with your wand of the forest, you will be able to see what they're doing. You can click on them to see their fuel supply. And whenever a mana spreader gets enough mana, it will give off what's known as a mana burst and put it into the pool. Like this is showing right now that you can that you have at least a little bit in it from that little bitty blue bar. You're probably only seeing a few pixels worth. And Indo Flames, they'll work for a period of time before they stop, and they'll each basically use the fuel over a period of time based on its actual burn time. Which does make me wonder, if I were to take a few items that I know I've got, how impressive would that be? And do I have them in here? Oh yes, I do. Does this have universal mod support? Because if I were to use these as the next thing, they would be just ridiculous. Yeah, these fire shards are from Grimoire of Gaia 3, and they're only dropped from powerful mobs. But whenever they do, it's insane. Clickety click. This is going to burn for a while, so that's good. Now, the thing is, you can have just a tiny amount of mana relative to what it shows, and it do an absolute lots of stuff. So, yeah, you're gonna be able to do a ton of things with just what looks like a little. So that is not actually a bad amount initially. You'd be very surprised how far that can stretch. But I will be wanting some other items soon. Actually, I'll be wanting a lot of items soon. Because my goal is actually something very specific. In the other world, I have chakrams. And I want to at least get the chakrams from Botania. And that's something that I'll be after. They're called thorn chakrams. They can shoot through enemies. They have unlimited use with or without any mana, or anything for that matter. They return to you like a thrown chakram, and they are very cool. They also have a chance of poisoning an enemy. So they do a lot of cool stuff. And I really want to make sure that I can get a hold of them again, because I've used them before and they're awesome. But yeah, playing around the other world really reminded me of how much I like chakram-style weaponry. Okay, it's still burning, because when I click I can see that it goes up, and whenever it gets to one of those notches it does its burst. Could do a couple of these each for a faster mana, actually. But this is actually working pretty well tandem style. But I can make more in between. Like, I could definitely make more in between. Like, I can get more of those flowers. I can make sure that stuff works out right. Oh, wait. I do need to do some other stuff right now, actually. Showing off one of the functions of this Corallium Pearl. Oh, I need Mana Pearl. Okay, I have enough. Thank goodness. But yeah, when you throw various things in the pool, they'll transform, often just being manified versions of their previous selves. So you can kind of think as it is the base item being used in the mod overall, but they have to be kind of pre-charged and partially transmuted with mana power. So I'm going to make myself what's known as a Mana Pearl. There, now I have it. I threw in an Ender Pearl. I used up some of the mana in there. I got a Mana Pearl. Unfortunately, you can't actually use this directly now. It's kind of a crafting ingredient only. But I'm already ready to craft with it. I might want to be in here, because I'm probably going to go off soon. because things are running a little long, but that's okay. Stuff happens, and often in a good way. I mean, I did do a boss fight earlier. I now have a mana tablet. Yeah, by using some living rock around that mana pearl, I got what's known as a mana tablet. It is what you use in the mod to transfer mana between locations and yourself, including your mana pools. You can actually transfer it from the mana pool to the tablet and back if you need to, and it also acts as an internal reserve that you have for mana whenever you're using things. So if you look through the book and you see any reference to something costing mana, out of your inventory, it means either through a tablet or a special accessory that basically makes it like a bauble. So, yeah, there's that. There's going to be a lot of things I'll be wanting to do with Botania over time. I could have done this a lot earlier, but I really wanted to save it for the end, and I had some things kind of pop up that I really immediately wanted to do, so I just kind of rolled with stuff. And I just didn't get back to Botania until I was reminded by the other mod pack of chakrams are cool. So yeah, I'm going, okay, that's in this mod. Why haven't I done that again yet? To be perfectly fair, I'm still not sure how that's going to work as another possibility against the Sun Spirit. I mean, can a chakram actually push a projectile? I've never actually hit another projectile with a thorn chakram before. Like, I've never like fought a ghast with it and tried bouncing it back at a range with a thorn chakram. So I don't know if that would work. That would be a good experiment. The last round with the Sun Spirit was cool, but I think I want to try out more things, and you never know which of those bosses I'm going to go up against next. So, because the Aether just does things. Okay, chickens, I decided to keep you here rather than let you walk out or anything else happen. You're maintained in memory of stuff happening. So, just be good chickens, okay? For now, I think I'll log off here. Okay, so this has been Glitch Reaper. I've been having a good time. I got to start up Botania and get to my mana tablet pretty quickly. I did fight another Sun Spirit. I'm not sure. Is that something you want to keep seeing on screen? I mean, you never know what you're going to get, so it's kind of well, it is literally a loot chest, so, you know. And, well, at the end of all the Ether boss fights, anyhow. And, you know, should I just keep rocking that? Because that is one thing I want to show over time, is my journey of getting there. There's also some other stuff I'm thinking of doing, including more stuff that usually relates with the end. The thing about Botania is it actually has a lot of ender-related stuff, and that actually makes it easier to do if you've already got access to the end. So I'll probably get myself some grass blocks just to make things look nicer. I'll probably be getting some more ender-related items. I may even have to reface the Ender Dragon once or twice. That could be interesting. Although I'm not sure if that's... Well, I am trying to get that Dragon Egg, so I'll definitely do it at least once just to see if I can get that Dragon Egg, because I think that one mod kind of overrode it at least once, but I'm not sure if it's going to do it every time. And I do know another source, although it's going to be ridiculous. So, there's that. Anyhow, this has been Glitch Reaper, and I'll be signing off for now. So hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody.